What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Sword Mastermode Galarian forms only. Previously, we wrapped up the end of what was the main game post-game of Sword and Shield. And we, to put it nicely, we got wrecked. We lost 3 of our pivotal team members with the Surfetch, Darmanitan, and the Weezing. And that really does suck because I could probably go out on a limb and say that the Darmanitan was definitely one of the best mons on our team. The Weezing was a great typing and one of, if not the only special attackers that we had on the team. And the Surfetch was just like something that had been solid for us the entirety of the game. But we ended up losing all 3 of those guys in the previous episode. So we did have to do a little bit of team building, rebuilding, I should say. And I'll kind of go more in depth with that here in just a second. I do not know. Nope, right here. It's buried under a bunch of crap. I'm just trying to take a look and see how many Devil's Advocates we have left. I think we only have 2. I really need a better sticky note for this sort of thing, because I really don't need to be squeezing it onto this sticky note. In fact, I don't think I need this one anymore either. But I'm not going to waste time here for you guys. We're starting off the Isle of Armor DLC today. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel, see what we have to do for our challenge today. Kill every encounter you run into. That should be actually relatively easy. So we're going to go ahead and just refresh our timer. So we have 30 minutes here. I'm going to try to kind of multitask with this. I'm not saying that I'll be successful at all, but who's to say? Who is to say that we won't? Let me just see. So we got ourselves here. Let's click off of that and let's at least get to the Isle of Armor, because it's not like we have to read any dialogue or anything like that. We've done this all before. Oh, are we supposed to talk to you? Armor station. All right. So I got a better sticky note. So this one is not necessary for 2 parts of it, but what's going on here? It's been so long since I've played this, so like, all right. So, I want to say our levels for this should be okay. I mean, outside of the Mr. Mime and the Ponyta. But there's a reason why we went with the other 3 months that we did. So I wanted to pretty much replace the typings that we did have on our team before. So I made sure that we got a fighting type. I made sure that we got a psychic type / fairy type, and that we got an ice type. That does mean that we were unable to do this without having any sort of duplicate typing, but that's kind of the problem with, you know, doing this sort of series. But it's not that big of a deal, honestly. Our team should be pretty solid as long as we are not losing anybody else, really. We should be okay. But obviously with Zapdos is gonna be good. I've never used the Galarian Zapdos, so I don't know how good he is compared to regular Zapdos. We have used Galarian Rapidash before. Actually, when we did our playthrough of Shield, by playthrough on my own playthrough of Shield, I used Galarian Rapidash. I haven't used the Mr. Rhyme though, so I have no idea when it evolves / if it's good or not. So that's something that I will figure out in a pretty relatively short time, I would assume. But I think our team, even though we took a pretty hefty hit, I think our team should be fine. The hope is that I don't use my Devil's Advocates to get jailbreaks, or don't feel the need, because to be honest, I would prefer if we could get the jailbreaks naturally, because like I don't feel like I need the jailbreak on Surfetch, but I would much rather get the jailbreak on Weezing and Darmanitan. So but yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting playing this in a video format, because with us just sticking to the story and not worrying about like catching Pokemon and exploring and all that, I don't see this taking too many videos. But who's to say? Who's to say? I heard that, Blissey. No. If there's a Blissey, I would have killed it, because that's free experience. I don't remember what the prize is if you actually find all of them, because I actually never did it. Yeah, I ain't worried about you. Quit your yapping. Yeah, I saw an item over here. That could be useful. But I'm not going to be going on my way searching for items. We're not doing that. We're just trying to get through this portion of the game. Alright, so Mianfu. Obviously gonna go for the U-turn. I get the Mianfu's ability, which is probably good. Regenerator. Which is actually kind of funny, because it would have came back at full health. Alright, Shadow Claw does not kill, but didn't it have Intimidate? Yeah. Makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna just EQ. It's gonna go for the bite. Actually, the bite might kill it. Rocky Helmet might kill. Nah, it's not killing. What am I talking about? What am I saying? Ally switch? No. I don't think I even know what that move does. Alright, Mianfu comes back out. It's gonna have Regenerator again, but it doesn't switch out, so doesn't really do anything for it. So, like, whatever. I just realized that fighting is actually super bad for the mons that I have. Zapdos is pretty much the only thing that can handle fighting types well. And even then, probably don't want to use it for that. I should probably look and see what level the Mr. Mime, well, it's in the Mr. Rhyme, because I genuinely don't have an idea. But it might be fast, just because we're going to be doing DLC stuff. Not the Scraggy. Do I want to change back in my usual clothes? No, I can keep the dojo uniform. I think it looks cool. That's just so funny to me that they're that fast. It's so silly. Damn you, Choodle. And I have to kill him too, because of the challenge. Ooh. Oh, but he has Strong Jaw, so get rid of that so he doesn't do as much damage. Rocky Helmet, of course. That's such a good combo. Like, it's not a combination that I thought would be as good as it was until we tried it out in this series. Like, it's insane to me how good it is. Let's go for max potion. Okay, he's gonna do another loop around. Alright, did a Shadow Claw kill the first one? I want to say it did. Because I think when we fought Clara, she had one of these at level 60. It did not. I mean, it was already faster than me. So. Should I be leading with, like, should I lead with Obstagoon? Is that something I should do? Just cause? It doesn't feel like it's a terrible idea. Especially for something like this, because we got Night Slash. So stab and super effective would be probably much better. Licky licky. Quagsire. Where the hell is the other one? Going in Mach speed. It's funny because its legs, it looks like its legs aren't even moving. It doesn't even look like his legs are moving. It's hilarious. Crit? Yup.
Trying to learn double kick? Nah, you don't need double kick. I don't think Mr. Rhyme is a physical attacker. I think it's a special attacker. I don't really know its stat spread that well. Dang, he's all the way down here. I mean, are these Slowpoke faster than... Are they faster than what I would expect? I have no idea. Genuinely don't have any idea. Can I fly back to the dojo? Yes. Yes, I can. Oh, I forgot that you got free starters? Starters. I'll take this. Even though I can't use them in this series, I do want to run through a Sword and Shield series where I have all the Gigantamax forms. So Bulbasaur and Squirtle will be needed for such a thing. I'll have to look and see what forms I'd need. What names are you? Okay, you're Jolly, which I don't think that's good at all. But physical Venusaur is definitely a thing. Oh, this is where they teach, like, triple axle and grassy glide and things like that. I wonder if any of my mons can learn stuff like that. Okay, so these are all the things I'm keeping, because the Pikachu... Doesn't the Pikachu have the ability to Gigantamax? Yes. So I would also need Eevee as well. I'd have to look that up. It would, to be honest, a series like that might be easier to do than what I'm currently doing. Terrain Pulse. Burning Jealousy, no one can learn. Flip Turn, no one can learn. Rising Voltage, no one can learn. Grassy Glide, no one can learn. Triple Axle, only the Mr. Mime can. Coaching. Corrosive Gas. Dual Wing Beat. Ooh. Scorching Sands, Dual Wing Beat. Expanding Force, Skitter Smack, Meteor Beam, Poltergeist. Scale Shot, Lash Out. It's a dark type move. If the user's stats were lower during this turn, the power of this move is double. Steel Roller. The user attacks while destroying this terrain. This move fails when the ground hasn't turned into terrain. Misty Explosion. I mean, Poltergeist Stab sounds good, but they don't have, like, hardly anything has items. Dual Wing Beat wouldn't be bad. Because I don't know what we got for flying type moves. We got Drill Peck, which is base 80 as well. Okay. So then we don't need that. Scorching Sands, nobody can learn. Corrosive Gas. Can't really learn anything right now. Which is fine. We don't need new moves. I just didn't remember what moves they taught. Okay, as long as we get through the forest here with no problems. And there we go. The exact opposite of what I wanted. That didn't kill? I think every time I play Pokemon, there's always something like... I always feel like I learned something new. Like,
Night Slash does have a high critical hit ratio, so the base power of it is, what, 1.5 times? So, like,
when it's a crit, it's 105 base damage, pretty much. But when it's not a crit, it's like... Well, what am I doing here? Like, I feel like I'm wasting my time, almost. Got a 94 source. I'm not really too worried about, using them right now. I would like to get to where they want us to go. I got a Pikachu. Do I need to cross the bridge? No, I don't. I need to cross this one now. Got a Fletchinder, Salt Tauros, Miltank. We got 45 seconds. Sandshrews, Oracle. I'm gonna take this TM real quick.
Stealth Rock, which
on the lowest of keys might not be terrible for us in a series like this. Oh, so we're throwing down again. Alright. Well, I guess it's a good thing that we're kind of at the end of the episode. Give me that critical hit. I was going to say, we're not killing without a critical hit there. Alright, Whirlipede. You know what, let's use somebody different. Why don't we, huh? Stab, super effective, that kills. What was the other mon she had? Oh, we haven't seen it because it was only Slowpoke and Whirlipede. Coughing. I mean, there's no reason for me to switch out, right? Not really. Okay, it doesn't have neutralizing gas. I was gonna say if it did, I'd regret my decision because I wanted to go Stun Fist because of the fact that we could Mudshot it. But it goes for the Clear Smog, which doesn't really do anything to us because we don't have any boost. Okay, so we're rocking a team 4, really. We do get a reward, though, which ain't bad. And we also get an evolution as well, which is also sick. What I'm going to do, actually, is I am going to make sure our wheel gets pulled up here as we get our Galarian Rapidash. While we're doing that, let's try to learn Psycho Cut. Yeah, you can learn that. Because your attack is so much better than your special attack. It's kind of stupid. Alright, but let's go to our reward wheel here. And spin it because we did complete our challenge of killing every encounter we ran into. As I'm gonna skip through all of this dialogue. And we land on the spin again. Viewer's choice, we don't do that for this. Alright, you know what? We'll take 5 rare candies. So 5 rare candies. I don't even know if we have those rare candies in our bag. If we do, that would be nice, but I don't think we do for whatever reason. But hey, who knows? If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. So much extra dialogue. Alright, but that's going to wrap things up for this video. If you guys did enjoy the first episode of the Isle Armor DLC, make sure you hit that like button down below because we greatly appreciate it. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this on the channel. We got a bunch of other series going on currently. We have a Minecraft Dungeons series with me, Mr. Brown, and Dante. If you want to check that out, I recommend it. It is a lot of fun. Also, we are doing a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth live stream series as well. So check that out if that piques your interest. Check out the links in the description for my my TikTok, and a link to our community Discord. Other than that, I'm going to get out of here, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.